Hello, this is Trevor. Today we're working on another XXE lab in PortSwigger's Web Security Academy. This time we're explaining XXE via image file upload. So we can attach avatars to comments, and then there's a library that processes it. We need to show the contents of XXE host name, and then we'll submit solution button to submit the value. All right. And yeah, so we'll use SVG for the XML. This looks like it's going to be tricky to solve in scripting because we're going to submit SVG, right? But then it's going to process it. So we may need to do some optical character recognition stuff. We'll see how it goes. All right. Well, with that in mind, let's get started. Please remember to like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. I would really appreciate it. It said it was in the comments. And yeah, there we go. So we got the avatar. Okay. Let's start off by creating a SVG, vim test.svg. And we'll make it simple to start off. Let's actually go to, we've created SVGs to exploit cross-site scripting in the past. SVG. But I need a refresher. There was an example that this had using like text. What was it? Tutorial? Getting started? Yeah, like this. Okay. So we'll copy this out and we'll use that. SVG, and then we'll copy this out, and we'll just use this at first. Let's take it. Yeah, that's fine. Let's not fill it with white though. And that's fine. We'll just do that. And I'll do I have God on test.svg just to make sure. Perfect. That looks great. So now we need a way to do this to exploit, XXE in this XML. Let's do this. Let's try to submit it. Blah, blah. Browse. We want home, courses, Web Security Academy, XXE, test, blah at blah.com. Oh, crap. I don't have this. SVG transcoder exited with an error. Why? That looks right. Right? What did I mess up? There's that XMNLS property that I may need. Let's see. SVG root element. Something like that. Let's see if this has it. XMN, this one. Oh, and here's, look, this has the whole XML where we could, let's stand alone. We're going to do yes, though. We're going to steal this part. We want this. I'm going to change this to yes. Oh, we have the XMLNS. But I like that we have we're starting the document type definition too. Let's make sure that still works. It does. Let's go back here and post it. Hey. Boom, look at that. Inspect. Okay, so it worked. And notice how we get a PNG file back. So this is where I'm saying we're going to need to use OCR to retrieve that. All right. And we need to do our this. Copy. Let's add that here. And then I don't think we need, I think we can do it without defining anything just to make sure it doesn't, yeah, it still works. Now let's define a regular entity just like we did here. Let's copy that. And I think we have to do, we'll paste it there. I think we'd have to do host name. You know what we can do? Instead of doing system, let's just define, let's take this one step at a time. And we'll name it bar. And then here, instead of SVG, we'll do ampersand, if I could find it, XXE semicolon. And let's, hey, sweet. That's exactly what I wanted to see. All right. That looks like it works here. Let's see if that works here. I'm just clicking the back button so that everything's already loaded and can post. That looks like it works. Boom. Awesome. So we've got XXE now confirmed by defining this general entity here and then using it here. Now we want to exploit it, so we can do system file 123 etc/host name, and this did not work. Entity not defined. Did I mess something up? I thought system file. That looked right. System file. Okay. Let's try submitting this on the website. Maybe EOG just doesn't. Looks good. Ah, that looks good. Boom. But you notice how it's kind of cut off. So we need to change the size. Let's double the width. Height looks right. So, well, not double. It's already 300. Let's change it to 500. And then submit it. That looks good. We need to move the X over. Almost there. All right, X. Let's go to 225 maybe, 225. Post, back to blog. Yeah, we can go a little bit more, but that's everything. Sweet. So we've got the image submitted with XXE capturing the host name of the device. Now we just need to download this image and then OCR it, which will be interesting. All right. Well, let's do that. Okay. Oh, and let's look at how, do I have it? Speed history? No. Let's go here. And I'm going to proxy this request so I know what the post looks like. Boom. Post comment. Okay, so we've got it. It is multi-part form encoded, but I'm sure we could use the not multi-form, the www. Whatever encoding. And then we got CSRF, post ID comment, a name, and then we've got the avatar, which will be interesting. This is going to be a little tough. Oh, we need to use multi-part form encoding. So I'm going to have to check on requests, and we need it because we need to define the content type for this, this part of the form submission. And, give it we don't need the file name or avatar. We don't need that line. We need this line, though. Okay. Let's do that, which I have no idea how to do. XXE via file upload. So let's close that. Vim XXE via file upload.py. We'll grab our template. It is a blog, which is awesome. Now, requests. We have actually a blog post, but pretty sure this is not going to work. Yeah. But we can start with this. Well, let's comment all of this out and put it in here. Or should we do like post comment def post comment avatar? Something like that, maybe? Yeah, I think I like that better. But are we going to duplicate this code? Let's, what do we got? So we get the post, we get the session token and the CSRF token, and then we post it. So all of this will be the same between the two. Can we create, let's create a function called def get, and we'll do it, we'll make it private. And while this isn't like, it's not going to enforce the private part, but it tells anybody else that it should be private by starting it with an underscore. So we'll do underscore get session CSRF like that. And then here, we'll do session token and then CSRF token equals get session CSRF. We'll need a post ID. Post ID. I think that's it. Oh, we need self here. Self and self here. Post ID. And then we're going to copy or cut all of this down to here. Put that there, and then we need to return. So I'm building the cookie. Do I want to build the cookie or return the session token? I don't know which one's better. Let's start with return session token. Yeah. Token, comma, CSRF token. And we'll cut this back out and put it down here like that. All right, so we get the post. From that get, we should receive a new cookie named session. We'll define that. We'll look through the response for the CSRF value, and then we'll return both the session token and the CSRF value, which will get defined here. And then in this one, we'll send the post as normal. In the post comment avatar, we need this. Grab all of this. And then, and let's also grab all of this. A lot of duplicate code here that, man, if I took a minute to think about it more, I could probably fix, but whatever. Here we need files. Oops. Pretty sure it's files. Files. File. Let's, instead of guessing, Python requests file. I'd rather do the docs requests. This is what I want. Requests, and is there a search? Upload file. Sort file and issue, requests, PI, post, right here. Post multiple, oh, we don't want multiple, but post a, there we go, multi-part encoded file. It's files. So, where am I? Here. Files equals, and it's a dictionary. We should have multiple options though. File name, content type, and headers. That's what we want. So we name it whatever the input name is, and I'll show you where we get that. Define the name, and this is the content type, which we need. We don't need any headers, we just need the content type. Okay. Let's open let's copy here to here just so I don't forget it. File. And this is using we've got, oh, it's a tuple. So we can end that there. Or delete this there. Okay. File, we need to change that. And what we need to change it to is this. This is the name. So I'm going to put that there. And then here's the name, like the local name. We had it test SVG here. We can, you know, keep it the same. Test.svg. We don't need to open the file because we, you know, we're going to have it. Let's define a payload. Oh. Let's do here file or avatar content equals no, we need this. So I'm not going to give this a default value. If we're going to use this function, we have to provide both the post ID and the avatar content. So here, instead of the open, I'm just going to do avatar content. And then for the content type, I'm going to do it just like this. DT there. All right. Perfect. And then when we go to post that, we can just add it. Files equals files, comma. And same thing here. Files equals files. Sweet. I think that's ready to go. I'm pretty sure, well, I don't know if we can submit text. I think we can. Let's try submitting just text. What I mean by that is let's define a payload equals triple quote this, and we will actually go and open up the test SVG. This is all ready to go. Looks good. And then we want, wonder why this didn't, am I missing something? It should end the triple quote. Let's start with blog.post comment avatar. Let's define a post ID up front. And which one did we work on? We worked on 2. So let's start on 3. We need post ID, comma, payload. Those will be our 2 comments. And then do we return the response? We don't. That's okay. Let's start with this and see how far we get. So Python XXE via. And I should be able to just use this now. 3 were given. Where's that? Get CSRF. Three were given. Oh, duh. Where do I call that? I call it right here. I don't need self because that's going to be given automatically. Do I do the same down here? Yeah. All right. Boom. Let's check out post 3. Hey, that worked. Awesome. How are we going to know which image is the one we want? When we posted, what's the response? We can't influence. Well, we can just grab the first one, I guess. That seems kind of cheesy, but the problem I have is I don't know how to find this image. The name of the user will be after it. We can do it. Okay, so we need regex to grab this. I don't know. We could do forward looking to make sure it has the name we want. Or we can just type out all of this and do a multi-line. I'm thinking I'll do the second option. Well, let's see how easy regex Python regex forward lookup. I think this is what I want. Look ahead as assertion determine successfully whether the pattern is ahead. Don't match it. Determine whether the okay, so that's what positive look ahead. That's what we want. This looks easy enough. Already search in XXE. The look ahead assertion. And we're gonna have to do a multi-line regex. Yeah, but this looks easy enough, so I apologize. We'll do it instead. All right, so now we need to find image URL, right? Once we find the image URL, we'll download image, and then we will do OCR to extract host name, and then finally we'll submit solution, and then check solved. So that's the task we're going to do. Find image URL. Pattern equals, I'm not going to do the RE compile. I'm just going to define the pattern here. Let's look at what we want. So we want, and I'm going to do that random name just so we get the one we're currently posting. Where did so let me go here, grep-r random, capturing passwords. That's what I want. So in XSS alt solution capturing passwords, XSS alt solution capturing passwords. We have this random string. That's the function I want. This will give us the ability to create a random string, import string, import random. Let's define it here. Username equals random string of 20. And then when we do the post comment avatar, we're going to give it the name. Payload name equals username. That random string. Sweet. Let's clear that. Let's go back and look at this. So we want, let me edit as HTML just so I can copy all of this out and have it over here. So I'm going to open Kate and paste that. So in the pattern, I want it to start with image source equals double quote capture group dot asterisk question mark until the following double quote. And then I want a space class equals avatar. Right? Now, here's where I want that look ahead. So if I remember, it was question mark, what was it? Yeah, question mark equals. And then I want to make sure that it goes, we're going to have to use regex 101 again. Carriage return, line feed. And then I want to have the freaking username somewhere in the next line. I know we want dot asterisk or /a ID equals author, href equals dot asterisk, because I don't care what the href is, and then username. Can we do R and F? I don't know. Let's try that. IPython. Let's take just this line. It looks like it would have worked. Blah. Hey, that did work. Sweet. Okay. This needs to be multi-line. But let's check how we're doing. So I'm going to go to File, and I'm going to go regex101.com. I'm going to do Python. Let's grab the text we want, which let's just edit this. Edit as HTML. I'll Control A, C, and paste that there. And then for the string, let me just copy that and paste it. And then I'm going to take here and delete all of this. Change delimiter. I want to do single quotes. Do I have a... Oh, I must have copied that. Does not match substring. Okay. So what do we got? Image source, first capture group. That looks good. Class avatar, positive look ahead. Assert that the regex below matches. So we need the right here. I think the problem is if I control X this, we have it right. I need the carriage return. Oh, what? This is all on one line. Oh my gosh, look at that. Is that true here too? Sorry, crap. Let's print out. All right, we're gonna get post comment. Let's do blog dot. Is there a get post ID response equals print resp dot text. Should have done this to begin with. I apologize for wasting everyone's time. Struggling. Python XXE via. Oh, we're not in CD XXE. Key error name. Session name session to me. This is cookies. 43 post comment. So we're having an issue posting the comment. We made no changes to that part, I don't think. Log format. I don't know what all that is. Where's our post comment? That was a while ago. Is the site dead? Yep. Dang it. Well, this is a video of me struggling again because we needed more of those. Whoops. Copy. Python XXE via paste. We're looking for, look, it's all on one line. Damn it, I'm an idiot. Where's the one I just created? Fortunately, I don't see it. Avatar default, avatar default, avatar default. Post 500. Why do we get it? Transcript process did not complete successfully. Well, why the heck not? This This all looks fine. I mean, we can clear up some of the carriage returns. Everything else looks fine, and it worked before. So what the hell? Let's try that. There we go. See how it's all in one line? That's going to make it so much easier. Freak. All right, let's try this again. We want, we're going to unselect all of that. And look, class. And then we want a dot asterisk question mark with UCYNIK, whatever. We're gonna fill this in with the variable. Boom. And then we'll have group one, which will be the URL to the file, or at least the partial URL to the file. And then we should be able to download that. So let's get this far. This is what I want. Copy. Pattern. DT, single quote. We need to remove this and change that with user name. That's fine. And then we'll do print pattern. We don't need to do that. Oh, we do need to search. So now we can do re.compile that, import re pattern.search resp.text, save this as m for match, print pattern, print m1. Boom. Why do we have a double quote there? Did we somehow capture that? Yeah, we need that double quote to be on the outside of that capture group. All right. Boom. Boom. And I'm going to change this to a log. Log.info. Searching for image link using pattern. And then log.info found image URL. Image URL. We're gonna move this here and do, no, we're not going to print it. We're gonna do image URL equals M1. And we're gonna move this to there. No. We're not gonna log that. Okay. Boom. That's done. Now we need to download the image. What are we going to use to download the image? We're going to use requests again. Let's do download image. There we go. Binary response. Image. Following code. All right. We'll do image equals this. Is that what we want? We can search Python requests download image. Did not expect this to take so long, this video. All right. We'll do this one. File object. This looks good. All right. The image util will go here. We need to uncomment this. Resp equals requests. Wait, what? Statics map URL settings. Format as data. What's that crap? Okay. We don't need that. We just need the URL, which will be, it'll be blog.base URL plus image URL. We better use URL join. And the reason why is because this has a // and this will just be better. So from URL lib.parse import URL join. Here, URL join blog.base URL image URL stream true if resp status code with open. We want to save this path equals, let's just call it host name.png. Right is binary f resp dot routed code content copy resp. All right. Ooh. Let's see if we got up to there working. we don't need this anymore, right? Let's make sure we actually get it downloaded. EOG host name. Yes. Okay. File quit. Discard. All right. Now we need the OCR. To do this, I'm going to use Tesseract. Let's do this. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to activate my virtual environment. Python or pip install PyTesseract. I think that's what it is. Let's double check. Python Tesseract. PyTesseract. There we go. So I'm going to install that into the virtual environment. And then I'm going to use... Let's just... Oh, no, we can... Let's go here. We'll probably need this. Simple image to string. That looks good. Or this one. In order by conversion. Let's try this one. To string. So we need to import PyTesseract, but not pill, it doesn't look like. That's done. Let's go up here. Or let's do this here. Let's paste this while I have it. Host name. Go up here and do import PyTesseract. Whoops. There we go. Hey, that looks right. Let's check post 3 and see if that actually got it. View, we want post 3. So I'm just gonna click on the first one and then change this to 3. Let's inspect and let's compare this. Open link in new tag. AD9 and ends in 417. AD9 417 EF7B59. EF7B59. Woo! Awesome. All right. Now that we've got the host name equals log.info red OCR'd the image to get host name. Let's submit the solution finally. Dang. And don't we have a utility to do that? Probably in site. Submit solution right there. So all we need is the solution. Blog.submit solution. And host name blog.is solved. Python. Let's run this. All right, come on. No, did not submit this correct answer. Dang, that sucks. Why do we have a... blank line there. Let's check our submit. Why do we have a %OA? So it read a carriage return or picked up a carriage return somewhere. No problem. Strip. Or is it host name? Or is it trim? I can never remember. A equals blah. Is it a dot strip like that? Yep, that's what it is. So I need host name dot strip. Oh, and that's where we got those blank lines I was talking about. Host name equals dot strip. Let's do it there instead. Control D, and then let's solve this. Uh-oh. Site dead again? No. Yes! Lab is solved. Woo! Wow. That was much more difficult than I thought going into it. I screwed up doing the regex. That took way too long because I expected this to be on 2 lines when it's really on 1. And that screwed everything up. But, all right, let's recap real quick. We created an SVG file that uses XML, and inside the XML, we defined a general entity that got the contents that was, and set that equal to the contents of the Etsy host name. That way, when this XML was processed, it created an image with that general entity in the image. We then, after we posted that as a comment, we then pulled up the blog post and extracted the URL to the image, downloaded the image, used PyTesseract to OCR the host name from the image, and then submitted that as a solution, and it was solved. Gosh, reading back this is so fast compared to how long it actually took. Anyway, very cool challenge. There was lots to do. I did some forward-looking. No, I actually didn't do any forward-looking regex. Whatever. I tried to. And then we solved it. Very cool. All right, that's all I have. If you have any questions, definitely let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much. Goodbye.